Alright, we're in a mobile home down here in Sunset Beach today. Drew's Roofing and Home Repair. Me and Billy here. Billy's cutting out the carpeting where the floor has got wet. This is that old press board mobile home flooring they used to use back in the day. They don't even make this stuff anymore. They do make a pressed wood, but it's not like this. They call it OSB, and it is 100 times better than this is. But anyways, we can see where water's been here for some reason. All the way into the closet, all the way into the bathroom. But it seems like to me that the originating place might have been over here at the toilet. And it's came this way. This is the only water source in the house. Now the paneling on this wall is in perfect shape. It's never been wet or damp, so it has to be coming from the floor. It's not coming from the wall. That's what that tells me. And I believe it's been originally coming from the toilet. Little wax ring that goes on the bottom of them things probably didn't get sealed, or just over time lost its seal, and it's leaked slowly through the years of them not being here and everything, and the water being on. I think they should shut the water off when they leave their house. But over time it's just damped this floor. You can see the wettest part is still there. It's pretty dry over here, but it's real wet over there, so I can only say that it's coming from that way, this way. And this is absorbed just about as much as it can, so now it's working its way out this way. So what we're going to do is take this whole floor out, all of this. Got to get the carpeting, linoleum out of these closets and bathrooms first. And put some new 3/4 inch plywood in this room. And they've already done that back in the hallway where they had a situation in front of that door. They built a deck right within an inch of the doorway, so it's always been splashing on that door, and it just ruined it back there. They still have another situation in the back bathroom and hallway too by the washing machine, but that's going to be another project. For now, we're working on this back bedroom, little spot in front of that door. We're taking the deck down back there, and that's where we're at on this project. Already took the deck down, getting ready to rebuild it. All of these mobile homes aren't alike, are they, Billy? Some of them's different. Some of the floors are different than the others. Like that one there is lower than these two joists. This middle one is lower than them two. And what happens is on every 4 foot where the seam is, they'll take and drop one of them joists down, and they'll put a strip of this floor on top of that 2x4, which is Billy's cutting off right now. He already took the floor up. We still have that other piece, so you got to cut that off and get rid of it also. So it's like every 4 feet you'll run into where their seam is. There's going to be another piece of wood underneath that plywood on top of the beam, the floor joist, okay? And you'll have to just cut it all off, and then you have to replace that piece on top of there with whatever thickness it is from this floor joist to that floor joist. Take a level and lay it on top, and whatever that thickness is that's left, you have to get a piece of plywood. Sometimes it's 3/4 board to fill that section in. And then you go back with your floor replacement. We'll show you that as we go. We'll be adding that back on, and you'll see it. Yep, no insulation. It's completely gone on the outside edges, and in some of the inside edges where they're kind of getting up here and cozying up in a little warm spot. Wow, I hate them damn critters. And coons are amazing. They will tear a mobile home up. They will tear one up. Yeah, after you tore out all your flooring, obviously you got to do some reframing. You won't have anything to nail your plywood to around these joist areas, so frame everything back in where you took it out. All around the edges, 2x4s on the flat, screws. This one here, we needed one. We needed a 2x4 to go into that wall right there. So we ran it all the way through the inside of the closet. You can't see it in there, but okay. So we looking good here though, real good. Raccoons have been living under this thing. There's no insulation. That's looking at cardboard. So we're ripping off the rest of this insulation and covering it up. It's nasty. Like I say, sometimes you run into something like this and you absolutely have nothing to screw to. I've got a plumbing pipe that goes from the washing machine running right down through there, and the 2x4 floor joist is on the other side of it. So I have nothing to screw this into. So what I had to do is go to my 2x4 over there and my 2x4 here and put my screws under there and under there on that side to hold this up, and then I could screw this side into that. It gives me something to hold my plywood to. New plywood. Screw everything. Notice the framing on the outside wall you have to install all the way around. Reinsulate the floor. Then you want to use a good quality plywood if you're going to have linoleum, anything like that down. If you're going to put carpet, you can just use any. This is a 23-30 seconds. You use anything with the knots in it or whatever. With this, if you're going to have linoleum in it, it's got to have knotless. So it has to be nice, clean plywood. BC. Yeah, I've seen that already. Look good in there. Very nice. Right along. Bathroom, reframed, new floors. This is 23-30 seconds plywood, which matches exactly what was in here. Not 3/4, it had been too thick right there. And me and Billy are working back here in the back. Replacing that section of the floor tomorrow. It's just too nasty out today. We're not messing with it. Oh yeah, that's nice. You always want to frame all around your toilets like that right there, so that when you put your plywood in there, which is going to be 2 pieces, you have something to frame around.